Mic test. Okay. So I have two self-written poems today. I won't give the first one in context, so I'll just go right into it. It's titled Enemy. So we meet again, you wretched, evil thing. Time has passed since we last met. For a moment, I thought you were dead. That I had vanquished you, triumphed, victorious. But as always, I was wrong. For you have returned. Your very presence breaks me. All which I had built myself up to shattered, destroyed completely by your deadly whispers. You fill me with seeds of doubt. With you, I have no fate. My courage deserts me. My heart grows heavy. I am weak, defenseless, and you relish in this power. I scream, I shout, I plead desperately for you to leave. Just leave. How long will you delight in the suffering of this tortured soul? But you simply stand over me. And as I look up, I see a sinister smile across the face of my greatest enemy. The face which I see lurking in my mirror. The face which I know to be my very own. Now for my second poem. Funny thing about this one, when I first wrote it, I actually didn't like it. I thought it was a bit too romantic-ish or too cliche, basically. And it was only on the prompting of my good friend Josephine. She saw it and she said, out of all the poems you have showed me, and I showed her every single one of them, she said this one is my personal favorite. So I decided to finish it. And like I said, this was written a long time ago, and I've only shown this to a few people. But I think now is a good time to express it. So here we go. It's titled Perhaps. How do you do it? That thing that you do. It puzzles me how easily you can mesmerize this weak heart of mine without doing the simplest thing. Perhaps it is the way your hair falls so gently across your face. Hidden behind it, concealed beauty, like a flower in mid-blossom. Perhaps it is the way your scent fills the room when you walk by. Though I hold my breath, it fills the air, an alluring fragrance, a sweet poison that I relish so guiltily. Perhaps it is the way your face glows, for even at your worst, I swear that given the chance, I would gladly gaze upon you until death claims us both. Perhaps it is the way you carry yourself like a butterfly, careless and free, never in my grasp, but always in sight. A beautiful pain that shall never be mine. I know this is just the gushing of a shameless fool. This is simply the pang of infatuation, or so I tell myself, in an effort to ease this aching heart of mine. For this is the curse of a tragic lover, who loves, yet is not loved, who inflicts on himself this pain and sorrow, and remains a fool for you still. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Emmanuel. Are there any questions?
Emmanuel, so good.
Thank you.
So good. Is the audience ready questions for Emmanuel?
What's your number again for the ladies?
012
Enough.
Don't be jealous now.
Any real questions?
How did you get the inspiration to write the first poem?
The first poem, well, well, um, well, I guess this came from my insecurities, my lack of self-confidence, which I've had for quite some time. It got really bad, basically. I never thought it would get this bad, but it did. And And last year was a really, really tough year for me. And I guess it really got worse when I was Form 3. And then I overcame it. So I thought, you know what, you've done it. You've beaten this thing or whatever it is. And then last year, a lot of things went wrong. A lot. And I just found myself getting this old feeling back, and I was just so afraid because I thought I had beaten it, but it had just been there the whole time, just at the back of my mind. But I am glad to say that with the help of my amazing friends and my family, and with my own effort, I have succeeded in putting this behind me, and I can proudly say that this is the happiest I've been in years.
One more question.
No further questions? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. 012 913 45.